Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're taking blue, white, green, black, everything. We're taking rainbow familiars through a league. This deck uses the combination of Snap and Archaeomancer and cost reducers or land enchantments to go infinite with mana. So basically the way this works is Snap plus Archaeomancer costs 6 mana. If you have one Sunscape Familiar, it says blue spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, which means that this costs 1 blue and this costs simply blue, which is 4 total mana. So if you have two Familiars, this costs blue, just 3 mana. So you go infinite when you have lands that reduce. Here you'd have to have blue, and 1 more mana. So hopefully 4 blue pips. And then if you have here, you just need do 5 blue pips, or 4 blue pips and 1 green or whatever. So you can see every time you snap your Archaeomancer or replay for snap it back over and over, and then you just go off and you draw your deck, and then you point the compulsive research at your opponent and make them draw their deck, and then you win the game. The support cards here to make this happen. First of all, you have your land enchantments. You have 4 Utopia Sprawls, 2 Fertile Grounds. You have 4 Abundant Growths to make the forest tap for blue mana, and then just 4 Preordains as cantrips, 4 Snaps, 4 Prohibits. Seagate Oracle is our creature that we can flicker. Compulsive Research is a big draw spell, and then your Muldrifter and Archaeomancer. In the sideboard, we have 4 Hydroblast and 4 Moment's Peace. These are for Moment's Peace for aggro decks, Hydroblast for burn and blitz, 3 Scattershot Archers specifically for fairies, and 4 Weather the Storms for burn. So I'm just going to do a quick update on my link here. Okay, I updated some of the cards, and now I am ready to rock. Still don't have the Pixel Snow Covered Forest. It's unfortunate, but it's what we're working with. Let's see the matches. Round 1 versus Jacob Cotton. We have to mulligan. And we're going to go Snow Covered Forest, just bottom of forest, and go. So we go forest, 6, and then turn 2 Fertile Ground the forest up, because that's the land that we want to make big anyway. Hope it's not Blitz, or hopefully we draw into a snap here. Alright, so they have nothing. We're just going to Chancery back our forest and take it slow since we have the Prohibit in hand. Feel safe. I was a little bit nervous that was bait. Sorry. So there's something wrong with the mana selection, but we got past it. Just cast Muldrifter. It is Blitz. Alright, so now we can go Sprawl this and then cast another Muldrifter. Can actually preordain first. Choose blue for sure. And we're going to blue, preordain. Familiar is great. Cast the familiar. And we're going to compulsive. And discard the Evolving Wild, play the forest. I'm going to sprawl up for blue. And I'm going to attack. Here's what I'm doing anyway. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3, 4 blue. So if we draw an Archaeomancer and snap, we are infinite. Then once we have infinite mana, we start to do stuff. Okay. So we want to bring in Hydros and the Moment's Peace. This is probably not good enough. These. Trim a familiar. Trim a fertile ground. Trim. We need to make 2 more cuts. Trim a flicker. Trim an Archaeomancer. Let's think about this. Probably want to snap, so trim the Archaeomancer. Bring these in. So I have a turn 3 snap. But they could kill me on their turn 3 on the play, so I have to mulligan. Okay, this is great. Keep. Trying to decide if I want the snap or not, or the Archaeomancer. I think I'll just get rid of the Archaeomancer. It's a bunch of turns away anyway. And they have the Swifty. Swifty coming at you. Land go. They do nothing. Alright. Six. Festival Crasher. Tip 2 Hydroblast. 6. Woo. Okay, alright, we can Fertile Ground, plus Moments Piece, or we can just snap this, play Seed Oracle. I think we want the raw cards here. We already used our blasts. We need more blasts. And I don't know if they're going to have any Flaring Pains post board. It might sometime banned. Okay. We can go land, Fertile Ground this. And then we're going to let them go all in, and then Moments Peace at the very end. So I yield until here, so it makes it look like I have nothing going on. Moments, you have Manamorphose, okay. Crash through. Alright, so far they haven't spewed any value, they're still drawing cards. What do you have? Lightning Bolt you. Okay. I have absolutely nothing. Okay. Do you have any effects? Green. Moments Peace. Do you have it? Not today, they don't. Alright. Green, blue, Toby Sprawl this. We're going to say blue. Land. Vote the Small Drifter. I almost tapped out and didn't leave up the Moment's Peace. That would have been really bad. 2 cards in hand. I'm gonna block here. To do nothing. We're gonna go Forest. Running broke this. Draw a card. One, two, three. Okay. Now I'm threatening to kill their creature on the block. Okay, we draw a Snap. Alright. I probably should have brought in a Weather the Storm. 1, 2, 3. Red Blast. Attempt to Snap. Load the Kiln Fiend up. And then if they do something, I can just Moment's Peace. This is why you played Pyroblast here, because they had to target something. They could have just used it on combat, but I guess they wanted to clear the way. That's Puzzle's Blessing, and that's an easy Moment's Peace for me. Green, Moment's Peace. That's nice. Another Hellbent. And we just saved ourselves from a ton of damage. Okay, play this. Familiar. Play Seagate Oracle. Sprawl. Chancer's gonna pick up the Flames, and we're gonna pass. Still looking for Archaeomancer. Still very sketchy and almost dead. They play their mountain. I don't think that's a great play. Okay, Utopia Scroll here on blue. Play this. Cast Small Drifter. So, sad. By playing the mountain, I know that they don't have anything. So that's why I'm thinking that's probably not the right thing to do. But now they are going after me. We're going to be doing a lot of blocking. Morphos draws what? I guess they could draw into looting and then, like, looting a bunch. Okay, opponent's sticking it through. Combat step. Block, block, block. So if they have one spell, if it's Battle Rage, that would kill me. So just do what I can. The Battle Rage would kill me anyway. I'm trying to double block here so one of these lives, and it looks like they're doing the ordering. They have Battle Rage anyway. Nice rip. Impressive. Most impressive. So this is sometimes my problem with this list is like not drawing cards. So maybe I have to get rid of the fertile ground here. No, I just didn't do anything. I'm trying to think if I want the Flicker or the Archaeomancer more. Probably the Mancer. That was sad. We drew nothing. I guess the thing is, we don't really need the fertile grounds to win the game, so it's probably worth just getting rid of those. Yes. So we're gonna go land, sprawl on blue. We have double hydro. We draw 2 more cards. So we can sprawl this and sprawl that and blast. Sprawl, or growth, I mean. Growth. Well, we drew a bunch of blasts, so that's good. What do you have? We have 2 more answers. Just hoping that it's a 2-drop. Okay. If I draw land, snap. So we can snap this. And untap, untap. Blue, blue. Archaeomancer, get Hydroblast. That sucks. My thinking here is that by waiting, I can force action and kill everything. What do you have? What is it going to be? Mutagenic growth. Alright, so Hydra 1. Blast that guy. Blast him again. Blast this one. Alright, so we can also flicker the Archaeomancer to get back a Hydroblast. Not now. Not now. Okay. We're going to evoke this Muldrifter. And try to draw into some more lands and stuff to do. Chancery. Unfortunately, we have to let the Abundant die. Cast Muldrifter. They would have had to draw a Red Blast off the top there to counter it. Nothing. Play land, they did play land. We're going to go ahead and just cast Archaeomancer for Hydroblast. I think we have this one locked up. Yep. Sweet. See you in the next match. Okay. This is not keepable, obviously, but this is okay. We're going to keep. probably get rid of the wilds. So we can go abundant growth and then maybe hold up a counter. Doesn't feel that good. Plains is probably the worst card. Again? Oh no, this is just some sort of burn deck. Oh man. So the sequencing is not very good here. Probably gonna have to, oops. This looks like, not sure if it's just mono red or no rod. Or if it's like the Madness deck, but it looks like it's mono red. I'm getting an island. Regrets. Okay. 6. 6 again. We don't have any main deck life gain. So this is going to be coming down to the post board most likely. Bolt you. Bolt you. Okay. Sounds get familiar. Now we can start trying to counter stuff. Alright, so I'm at effectively 8 now. But next turn I can play out Familiar into Archaeomancer for rid of it. Seems unlikely for me to live through this. Land, Steering Blaze. Okay, turn 6. I think I'm just going to go to the next game. Alright, so we want Hydroblasts and Weather the Storms. Don't care about Reaping the Grave very much. And the Prohibits are not as good as the Hydroblasts, so those are out. I'm going to take out the Fertile Grounds because we don't specifically need to combo to win. And I'm going to cut a Familiar and an Archaeomancer again and call it good, I think. Maybe. Yeah. Leave the things that just draw cards. It's a good deck. You might be nervous about them having something like a Molten Rain. So we can turn 1 Abundant Growth, turn 2 Familiar, turn 3 Familiar. I like getting the Abundant Growth down. Swifty. Okay. What do we draw? Okay, answer. So we're going to play Blocker. We're going to land into Bolt Bolt. Get in. And another Bolt. Steel Drop. Attempt to play Blocker again. Not sure if that's the right play here. Five cards in hand. I'm at 16. They are going to Lightning Bolt the Familiar again. And suspend a Rift Bolt. So I could maybe Preordain into Weather the Storm. And I found it. So pass. We know they're going to cast the Rift Bolt, and then we'll try to catch them casting more than one spell. The Rift Bolt. Four cards in hand. Swings in. 2 damage. Thermal Alchemist. Okay, so we're going to go green. Cast Weather the Storm. Pass. And then cast the Archaeomancer for Weather the Storm. Actually, change of plans. Cast Seagate Oracle as a blocker. Hydroblast the Thermal Alchemist, and then sprawl this. Snap. A snap, I guess. Blast that. I'll put this on blue. So go. So if I have a familiar, I have infinite storm now. But I already used 2 familiars. Searing Blaze. Okay. We can play Archaeomancer. Get back Hydroblast. Snap the Archaeomancer, replay the Archaeomancer, get back Weather the Storm. Not sure if that was the correct thing to do, but I did it. I feel like I should be able to win because I have 4 Weather Storms, but I just am not winning. I'm getting trounced. Okay, so we're going to take 2 and then a 1. A 10. Ugh. Hold that for compulsive research, maybe? Block. Lightning Bolt you. Hydroblast this. Puts me to 7. I should have weathered. Darn it. Okay. Yeah. Bolt Fire Blast killed me right now because I didn't weather in response. 16. Grab an island. Tag. Not sure how I'm going to win this game. I don't know what they have in hand, but they're not doing anything. Maybe just lands. Okay, land. 6. So we're looking to draw a Mole Drifter, probably. What do we got? What do we got? Chain Lightning. No. Can't do anything about that. Urinane. So this stops the curse. I guess it's probably worth doing. Okay. Yep. Archaeomancer. Get back. Snap. Snap Archaeomancer. Blue. Archaeomancer. Get back. Snap. Snap the Archaeomancer. Now you're gonna bolt it? You don't want me to have the storm? No! Fire Blast. Fair enough. Okay. I wonder if they just had a bunch of Fire Blasts in hand. So 2 Archaeomancers down. We aren't playing Reaping the Graves now. Oh man, I really should have put instead of Reaping. Sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna win. Did I take out 2 Archaeomancers? I'm gonna lose. I have no way to win. Uh, discard a land. This land. Snap this. Cast Wonderfter. Preordain looking for Weather the Storm. Undergrowth Wonderfter. Put on the bottom, on the top. So plan is to somehow beat them down before I die. That is the plan. But I also have to do that without having any recursion. Land, Searing Blaze. Blue, snap. No, I need that creature to win. Don't take him. We're at 6. 5. Preordain. Looking for weather. Found it. Okay. Top. Green. Play this. Pick this up. Evoke Moldrifter. We're going to snap this Moldrifter. Okay, and then we're just going to cast it again. And cast Weather the Storm. Now, they're smart to start picking off all of my Moldrifters. Oof. So we've got 1. Yeah, not really sure I'm going to win. Cast Sphere. Chain Lightning. Okay, no. Darn. Moldrifter. Upgrade this. Let's go ahead and cast a Seagate Oracle. Grabbing a Seagate Oracle. Pass. We might be able to win by simply removing their creatures with Hydroblast that we draw. Chain Lightning on Seagate Oracle. Okay, blue. Flicker Oracle Island. Some mistakes were definitely made. Okay, so now they've used. Okay, let's see if I can find a. Look for Hydroblast now. I still have one left, right? One, two, I have two left. There's an Epicure. Okay. It's in. Double locks. My turn to attack, buddy. The dinky attacks are happening. Okay. Seed Oracle. Abundant growth. It doesn't matter, right? I don't necessarily want that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one. Cast Mulgifter. Okay. How many Mulgifters do you have? One, two. One is left. So I think I'm going to compulsive myself. Land. 6. Attack. Now, do I think I can win before I die? Not sure. Not sure. This is getting kind of wild. How are you going to do that, opponent? How are you going to do that? Can't. Kill this. Make space for attacking. I'm going to attack. I'm going to sprawl this back up. Blue. Hardcast Mulgifter. Okay, and then go ahead and Hydroblast this one and cast Weather the Storm. F6. Doesn't really matter if I play the lands or not. So we are putting them on a 3-turn clock. We have to draw lands and be able to kill the creatures. Okay, and now we can save a creature from a bolt. I like this version of it. Okay, okay. Getting closer. Got there. So what do? We apparently need the Reaping. Maybe just get rid of another familiar then. Bring in the Reaping. If they're going to play the removal game, all we need to do is Hydroblast and Weather the Storm until we die. And then eventually then. That's all we need. Okay, we have the Weather the Storm, and we can cast it. So that makes me want to keep this hand. We have a cantrip and the Abundant Growth, so we have our Rainbow Mana on board. And we're just going to go land Abundant Growth, see what happens. You lead on Swift Spear, as you do, as one does. If you're playing red, you do not. You always have turn 1 Swift Spear. It's very important. So now we are going to Utopia Sprawl on blue. Pass. So that changes their plans slightly. They have double Swifty and are getting in. We're going to go for land Abundant Growth. Yes, still doing that. Pass. Kind of looking to draw into Hydroblasts. So if they bolt here, I can't use this. Stinks because our Weather the Storm doesn't do very much. It kind of puts us back where we were. Seed Oracle. for Hydroblast. Preordain. Again, looking for Hydroblast or Weather the Storm. I think I'm gonna put both on top. Abundant Growth can turn the wilds into a land. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Casting an Oracle. Still looking for Hydroblast. Weather the Storm. Okay. So that makes me want to land, grab an island, and Abundant Growth. Next turn we can Preordain, Evoke Mulldrifter, Weather the Storm. Oh god. Searing Blaze for 3. Puts me to 5. Let's go for Preordain. Bottom both. Preordain. If we, yeah, Preordain. Snap is good. Bottom, top. We can snap a Swift Spear, and then evoke the Mulldrifter, and then cast Weather the Storm. Okay. Okay, so I had to pause for a second, but opponent played Monastery Swift Spear into Epicure. We're just going to F6. Turn my guilds back on. Okay, we take 2. They have 3 cards in hand. Still looking for Weather the Storms and Hydroblast and Mulldrifters. We could Drifter slash Drifter, evoke Drifter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I could play Archaeomancer to get back Weather the Storm, and then play Forest, and then I can flicker the Mancer if it gets shot. Nice to get back Weather the Storm there. Chain Lightning the Mancer. Flicker. Get back Flicker. F6. So I can block the Epicure here, or this will die. Okay, there's playing an Epicure. So Familiar would be really good, because then I think I can make Infinite Storm. Period. On top, on top. White. Familiar. This is good. Chancery. Pick up this. We're going to blue. Compulsive. Land. Snap Mancer. So now we have a mana neutral loop here, and we can just make Infinite Storm. Snap. Tap, tap. Snap. Snap. Tap on tap. And then I'll probably just stop at like 15. Storm. So let's just do it a couple more times. And then what you want to do is get yourself a rhythm here, snap here, and then I'm going to tap the land that I don't have to choose on first, and then play it again, and then just go back over here. And it's better to have these stack in a different spot. So let's move that up there. Untap, untap. And then go ahead and get snap again. Snap it. Bam. Tap, untap. And then we can just go weather the storm. F6. And they scooped. Awesome. That was a strange match. See you in the next one. Okay, match 3. This seems like a mulligan to me. We would have to rip a land for anything good to happen, so I'm going to mulligan. And this one doesn't do what we want. We're going to mulligan as well. Okay, so what do we do here? Keep, I guess. Bottom. Don't really want to bottom the snap. I don't know what Jukel is on. I can bottom the forest, and then I can turn to Preordain looking for another land. I just don't want to Chancery back the land that had the line of growth on it. That feels really bad. But we're more likely to draw lands than anything else, really, probably. And it appears that opponent is playing Affinity. And we are going to try preordaining for a land. We didn't find one, but we found Fertile Ground plus Prohibit. This is just some more setup time. Stinks, but I'm going to keep it. And then Chancery back the forest. Pass. We can play Familiar into Fertile Ground on the Chancery. So then we'll have a ton of mana the next turn, especially after our snaps. If we draw into any sort of card draw, we'll be crushing. Looks like opponent is lacking on lands here. So that kind of makes up for my ability to draw too many lands. And we're going to pass. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. With the extra Chancery here, it will be mana neutral. Actually, if we draw a Familiar, we make infinite white mana. So that's not really what we want, exactly. Close, but not what we want. We cycle into a Deadly Dispute, disputing the blood token. Get a treasure token, see if they kill my Familiar. Kind of expect it. What are you going to do, opponent? Yes, okay, kill a Familiar. Saw that one coming, but this is a nice draw. Okay, Chancery, pick this up. Snap. Because we have 5 mana here. Drifter, Snap, Drifter is mana neutral. Oh my goodness. Actually just hard cast a Mole Drifter. And then hold up Prohibit. Whoa. Pass. What would we want to prohibit? Basically anything. Basically anything. He's going to have to pay 1 to cast the Frogmite. Let's just counter this so the Frogmite has to cost mana. And they don't get to cycle. Cast Frogmite for 1 mana. That does not feel good. I think we just hardcast Drifter again. land. I'm gonna grab a forest. And I'm gonna attack. Pass. So they don't have blue mana with which to cast a Botcast. They could attack. I'll probably just block with the Frogmite with my Muldrifter. They can Deadly Dispute. They're going to cast a Wellspring. So that's 5 artifacts on the table. I will block. Okay, they decide not to attack. So Compulsive Research is probably pretty good here. Land this. Whoa, things are happening. Okay, so we're going to go forest, land, or forest, no land. We're going to attack. You take 4, and then we're going to draw 4. I love it. Play Sunscape Familiar. Draw 4 cards. Go to 9. We're probably just going to discard 1 or 2 of these forests. Looks like both. Boop, boop. And now we have infinite everything. So if they tap out, they're dead. And if they don't, then we'll have to work around it. But they're most likely dead here, which is great. That feels good. We Abundant Growth plus Utopia Sprawl. Oh no! So this indicates a Metallic Rebuke. To play around that. Can I play around it? I think so. I think so. Land. Sprawl. Blue. Growth. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, okay. Fertile Ground. Here. Wow, this stinks. This is gonna take a long time. So let's see. This costs 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 left over. Okay, so we can pay. No, but then we can't. No, yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good. Everything's fine. Fertile Ground here. Just because the clicking over here is annoying. So then we're gonna go blue. Archaeomancer. Get back Snap. Go infinite. So Raptor said that you just keep going infinite, and that's what we're trying to do. And we're going to pay. We're going to yes pay. A white. That was weird. Now we get the snap. Snap this. Untap, untap. Blue, blue. Blue, blue, blue. Cast Archaeomancer. Get back snap. So I'm going to make some mana for a bit and turn off the recording, I think. It's annoying. And we'll see you after that happens. So I made some mana. I'm going to preordain looking for familiar. Didn't find it. Found compulsive. So I will compulsive myself to draw 3. Land. Okay, that'll make things a lot easier. Blue. Cast Sunscape Familiar. So the reason this is easier is because you don't have to select the mana now. Get back snap. Put the stack down here, I guess. Always heal. Snap this up. So I don't know if they know that they're dead, but they are dead. Tap, untap. Cast Archaeomancer. We go ahead and get Ghostly Flicker. Evoke this. What's happening? It's stuck on my control. Flicker. Now we have the snap in hand. Okay. Evoke this. Flicker. Okay. I'm just gonna start playing all my creatures out. I think that's gonna be my plan to win, because I don't really want to spend a lot of time. And I already am spending a lot of time. Archaeomancer, get back prohibit. Then this. Archaeomancer, back. Let's snap. Green, blue. Snap this. And then what I'm going to do is untap all of my lands. I messed up. Trying to figure out which one had snap this. Tap, untap. Archaeomancer, get back snap. Snap this. Tap, untap. Archaeomancer, get back snap. Blue, snap this. Tap, untap. Green, blue, Archaeomancer, get back snap. That seems fine. That seems fine. Attack. We did some stuff. Return clock. Now, at this point in paper, I would have just said, now I'm going to mill you out. It's just too annoying. Too annoying. I'll waste my entire clock doing it. They're at 40. Got some kicker. Counter that. Fine. Counter. Opponent, what do you think? Should we keep it up? Plays Galblast on the Drifter? Sure. Full liquor. Cast Metallic Rebuke. Snap this. Tap. Tap. Get back Flicker. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and get back our Prohibit. And a Snap. Pew, pew. And pass. Land. C8. 8. For this, put that on blue. 6. Gotcha. Is that 12 exactly? I think so. Nice. That didn't take too long. I didn't want to try to mill them out. It's too annoying. I'm gonna have to confer with my buddy on how to sideboard versus Affinity. Okay, no answer, so we're on our own. I think that probably want some Hydroblasts. Prohibit's not exactly where I want to be, I think. Want some Hydroblasts. And maybe cut a Fertile. We do want to go fast though. Cut maybe a Snap. I kind of want to Weather the Storm. Maybe that's not necessary. Just like 2 Hydroblasts and 1 Prohibit. Get after it. Okay. Darn. If I had a forest here, this would be really sick. But we don't. Switch to mulligan. Now that's a risky keep. Well, can't keep. So we're gonna put back this and guess the Preordain. Because this Wild is probably gonna get a forest. Looks like they're gonna get duress. Okay, blood fountain. Forest. And play Chancery pass. Once again, we're gonna go familiar and probably pass. And then next turn familiar, drifter. Can't really drifter, snap drifter. Looks like they're stuck on lands again. Hmm. Six. They're gonna kill the familiar. And then I'm gonna go familiar, snap, hardcast, and drifter. Right. So how many enforcers do you have? One? Just one. Oh, just one enforcer. Not too bad, I guess. Okay, familiar. Before 6. So if we have snap this, tap, untap, then we can drifter, snap drifter. Cast Null Drifter. Looking for preordained. Didn't find one. So again, we can go Archaeomancer into snap, snap the enforcer, cast Seagate Oracle, hold flicker. Does nothing. I wonder if they have double enforcer. No. Blue. Blue. I feel like they have a metallic rebuke in hand. Don't know why. Okay. Archaeomancer. Oh, they probably have Pyroblasts, don't they? I wasn't thinking that one through. Right now I'm thinking about my pre-board games. Snap. Snap an enforcer. Okay. So we're gonna take 10? But then we can like block and flicker from there. They have 2 cards in hand. Fertile Ground right now would win. No, it would just make Infinite Storm. Drifter. I'm concerned about a what's its face? Metallic Rebuke still. There's a Fertile Ground. Okay. Pass. So if all goes well, we win. But if all doesn't, we probably lose. They're swinging for 12. So I mean, discards an angler. Hopefully they tap out. I think I want to sack the Mull Drifters. Block, block, block. Take 0. Then I can flicker the Seed Oracle as the win condition. Two mana. Casts Reckoner's Bargain. 4 cards in hand. They have just red open. Fertile Ground here. Sunscape Familiar. Flicker. So if this resolves, we can win, maybe? Galvanic Blast and the Archaeomancer. Kind of expected. Looking for a Snap or an Archaeomancer. Or Molterster. Archaeomancer would win it. Nothing. Also an option. Okay, let's just concede. That was disappointing. I think I'm just going to get a little bit more action in, splitting the counterspells, and then call that good. We did mold a 5. Preordain. So if we can preordain into a forest for good, I guess I'm going to keep. Okay. Land. Sprawl on blue. Preordain. Pretty good. 6. So we're going to go tap Chancery, pick up the land, play Compulsive Research. Okay, so they're doing some stuff. So we're just going to Fertile Ground here, play the Chancery. They're holding up potential Pyroblast. We have 5 mana now. Cast Thoughtcast, leaving up a Pyroblast. Okay. I think I just want to go ahead and Compulsive. So then if they land, play Seed Oracle, might get Pyroed. It's a juicy target for a Pyro right now. It did not. Pretty good for me. Okay, we got the Archaeomancer, so that's 5. We're close to going off. All right, 6. Blue. Cast Preordain. We have the Snap and the Sprawl. Top. I expect this to not resolve, but if it does, we can discard the island. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Preordain. And we actually have the win right now. Reaping. Just play our land and pass. I think I'm keeping the Reaping here. Pretty nice to just assemble the combo with no familiars. But they have a lot of possibility for killing me. They're going to cast a Deadly Dispute. I'm just going to F6 because I have nothing going on. They still have 3 mana. Cast Clark Clan Shamanon. Okay. So can I get him? Get them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other option would be to snap the shaman to start, but I don't think that would work. Pyroblast. Okay, so let's try snapping the Gorilla Shaman, or the Clark Clan Shaman. It's funny they discard an Arms of Hadar. I guess that would wreck me. I think I kept the Reaping. They're going to sacrifice their Clark. Okay. So now we're going to counter the Red Blast. They could have another Red Blast. And now we are going to get back the Prohibit, I think. I feel that they are probably not doing okay. They're out of stuff. So we can cast Reaping to get back the Archaeomancer and then try to win. It's Reaping 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 mana, I think. Hmm. Right now I'm trying to draw into a counterspell. Familiar. They would have to have another Pyro right now. White. So let's get familiar. Archaeomancer. Okay, get back. Prohibit. Okay, I kind of thought they had the Red Blast, or the Gal Blast. So we're going to Flicker. and then get back the snap, and then I win the game. Boo-boo! Okay, get this, whatever. Okay, get back, prohibit, snap this, tap, untap, tap, tap. Blue. Oh god. Snap it again. We're at 10:50 on clock. And I'm going to use the green mana. Compulsive. Land. This. I got abundant growth here. Maybe even more blue mana. Okay, so I'm going to pause it and, well, I don't know. This is. You tell me in the comments or whatever if you want me to keep comboing or try to make your life less miserable. Okay, untap, untap. So let's just Archaeomancer, get back Flicker, and then Flicker to draw some cards. There's an Archaeomancer, which we do need. Familiar, okay. Easy mode. Boom. Archaeomancer. Snap. Snap this Archaeomancer. Undo. Blue. So now I'm going to compulsive them out. So they're at 43. So how many times 3 is that? We have to do some math. 43. So it's really 13 because it's 10. 10 sets of 3 plus another 13, which would have been 4 sets of 3 at 12. So I'm doing all this math at the same time as comboing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 4, 5. So it's basically the same as 45 cards. And we have to do 50, we have to do 10 mana per 15 cards. So we have to get to 30 mana. Figured it out. Okay, untap, untap, untap. Go, 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 go. Here we go. We're just going to make a little bit extra. So that's 30 mana. Actually, we can do something to filter our white mana into blue mana. Go like this. Snap this. Untap, untap. Tap. Cast. Got confusing. Cast this Archaeomancer. It sounds good, familiar. And then we're going to flicker these to get back snap. And then the other snaps. Stack over here. You can see how this is a clock intensive deck here. So we get back compulsive. Get back compulsive. Get back compulsive. We're going to snap this familiar. Tap, tap, tap. Blue, blue, tap. Snap this familiar. Play it. Play it. Snap it. Just in case something weird happens. And then we're going to play compulsive. That's 1. We have to do 10. Let's do 15 compulsives. All right. I think they might have walked away, so I'm going to pause until they come back because they do have to take an action here. Oh, okay. Boop. Loop. Compulsive, flicker. Like I said before, it's always important to target the thing on the bottom first because it's much harder to click. There's a lot less space here. Compulsive, flicker. Okay, draw 9, 1. So, okay, there's a fruit fly above and around my head. Bam. Bam. Okay, get back compulsive, get back flicker. Do you? Back compulsive. I'm leaving the video recording because there might be like a spell pierce or something in our way. I don't know. We'll just keep zapping them. Zap. 1, 2. Three. Okay, and now we can deal 9 per loop, so we have to do it 2 more times. Okay. Bam. 1. Okay. They'll probably just keep discarding lands at this point. Doot. And there is a small possibility that I mess up, right? Flicker. Back compulsive. Get back flicker. Flicker. Get back compulsive. Get back flicker. Flicker again. Do it again. Bam. Sorry, it's getting hard. My hand's starting to hurt. It's over here actually. It's easier. Storm 81. Who's the Storm deck now? Bam. Alright, good games. We'll see you in the next match. Match 4 versus Brastore. Okay, keep. It's like kind of weird. We're gonna go lands sprawl on blue. And then there is some friction between this abundant growth and this sprawl. It looks like we want to just play the sprawl. There we go. So we can sprawl on blue. Abundant growth. Snap this. And then hold up our prohibit for the Kiln Fiend. Or if it's just yeah, this guy. F6. Okay, that was a good start for me. Another prohibit. We're just gonna pass. Swiftspear. Counter. Pass. Swiftspear somehow tends to be the least scary creature. I don't know. Okay. Preordain. I'm trying to think what I want to hold up. We've cast 1 Preordain and 2 Sprawls, so I'm probably more likely to draw and play this. this. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can hard cast Mold Drifter. Cast Burning Prophet. Reckless Impulse. So we take 2, and they're going to scry 1. Interesting. So they put the mountain on top. Wonder why they did that. 2, 3. White. Sunscape Familiar. Mancer. Snap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 enchantment or a bounce line, and we have infinite. Sorry. Okay, looting. That's probably why they did that. But they probably should not have, because it went into the reckless. Top bottom. A little bit concerned here that we're gonna die. Draws 2, discards 2. We might have to just risk it and go to our turn. Discards Lightning Bolt. Kiln Fiend. Okay. I did not expect discards Lightning Bolt. Back snap. I think they were trying to keep a protection spell, but they're going to die because they did that, which is lucky for me. We have. I think this is infinite. Snap. Tap, untap. Okay, take the long way. I think they were trying to figure out what's going on. So we're snapping. Making mana slowly. So now we can cast this Mold Drifter for a flicker. Preordain. We have found a Prohibit. Okay, we're doing stuff. Going, going, going. Probably put this stack down here. Trigger abilities up here. Snap. I don't know what's happening. Would have expected things to resolve, but they're not. Yeah, maybe it was just like a weirdness. Okay. So it got like hung for some reason with like holding priority stuff. Because my opponent is definitely F6'd. Preordain. On top, on top. Blue, blue. Invoke this. Snap it. Preordain. There's a flicker. Okay, so it's over now. We can just go Archaeomancer, get Snap, flicker here, flicker. Oh god. I really wish I could make more mana at a time than 1 mana. It's going very poorly. Snap this again. Tap and tap, tap, tap. Snap it again. So play Seagate Oracle. Archaeomancer. Okay, so that's GG, I think. Okay, now we're doing things. We're gonna go ahead and get the snap. Snap this. Flickering. Finally. Seagate Oracle. Okay. So we had infinite combo on turn 6, and just happened to disrupt them just enough. Phew. Doop. Doop. Bringing these in. We need the Reaping the Graves in case something terrible happens. And cut the Fertiles. These. Question is whether or not Ghostly Flicker is better than Archaeomancer in this spot. I think 2 is enough. Game 2. I'm gonna keep. We go turn 1 Sprawl, turn 2 Growth Preordain, or turn 2 Snap Growth Preordain. I don't know. Probably won't need to Moment's Peace on turn 3. Okay. What you got, opponent? What? Go to your second main? But nothing happened? Unexpected. Now we have double Preordain. We don't want the growth. Archaeomancer can be kept. Preordain. We're still looking for Hydroblast. Double Moment's Peace. Keep it. I tell you what, we're we're 4-0. I'm about to buy some Pixel Snow Forest, that's for sure. See you in the next round. Match 5 versus Barf for all the marbles. And Barf plays really good decks, so we are going to have a run for our money. But who knows what they're on? Usually Fae and sometimes Affinity lately. Land, growth. I'm going to turn to Fertile Ground and then move from there. Okay, Affinity. Alright, I think I can win, right? And Fertile Ground. Eight cards, land. This one. So we're building our mana up. Just gonna Archaeomancer for this compulsive here. They could have a counterspell. They'd have to waste their star. I think it's okay. I can get by without one Archaeomancer. I have a lot going on. Totally fine. Right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I have a familiar and a snap, it's infinite. I just have to be a little bit careful with this Archaeomancer now. Representing another counterspell. No, it's not. It's going to Deadly Dispute. Okay. Reinforcer. Best draw, I guess, would be like a snap. Seagate Oracle. Familiar. Getting closer. Getting closer. Okay, so we're probably just going to take 4 here. Wellspring, 8 cards in hand, 7 cards in hand. We have a prohibit. Okay. Familiar. So 1, 2, 3. Flicker these. Draw 2. Archaeomancer, yes. Seagate. Or compulsive. Sync the Seagate. Reckoner's Bargain. So what do I do there? I can flicker in response. I don't think that helps me that much though. I think I'm gonna pass. Alright, 10 cards in hand. I'll block. Gearseeker Servant. So they don't have Metallic Rebuke up anymore. Cast Blood Fountain. Okay. Snap. Perfect. So that's the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Snap this. Do 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 do. Tap on tap. Game answer. Sweet. Snap. Game answer. Flicker. And then we just make mana and kill them. Boop boop boo doo boo. Sweet. And they cast Deadly Dispute, in which we will simply counter. Do 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 do. Untap, untap. And they are nice and scooped because they're trying to do stuff quickly. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing as before. We're bringing these Hydras. Now Raptor recommended that I go 3 that I go 3 Hydro over the prohibits. Okay. Keep. Arf said, I don't like this. It's not fun. I prefer playing Magic. Understood. I get you. Okay, no possible play yield all. Land. We're all on blue. Ew. That was fast. Okay. Um, interesting. Well, I'm gonna play the Seagate Oracle and see if he. Okay, they just didn't want to play the game. We got lucky. We got the 5-0, and they were just too tilted from mulling to 5. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day.